Good morning, students. Welcome to the class of statistics. We are here for measure of central tendency for group data. As we have already discussed the measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode for ungrouped data in the last lecture, we will proceed further how to calculate mean, median, mode for the group data. Now, as we say, why this ungrouped and grouped data? If we have a large quantities of data, then it is easy for us or hand to manage if we can replace it in groups in a frequency table. So large quantities of data can be much more easily viewed and managed if placed in a groups in a frequency table. So group data does not enable exact values for the mean, median and mode to be calculated. Alternative methods of analyzing the data have to be employed. So what are the methods? Let us go for that. Let us take an example. If we have 55 aircraft arriving late within the 3 hours of duration at a particular Heathrow airport, then the number of minutes they were late is already given to us, and we need to analyze the data. We need to find out the mean, median and mode for this particular data set. Now this is the data which is given. If 0 to 10 minutes, there are 27 aircraft which are late for 0 to 10 minutes of duration. There are 10 aircrafts which are late by 10 to 20 duration. In this way, we have grouped the data into 6 class intervals of 10 minutes of late time or arrival time in this data set. Now come to the mean for calculating of this particular data set. Now this mean can be estimated or can be obtained by assuming that each of the raw data values takes the midpoint value of the interval in which it has been placed. Now we have 55 aircrafts and the number of minutes they were delay is also shown. We need to calculate the midpoint of these particular class intervals. Now these midpoints can be calculated by adding this minimum and the maximum of this class interval and divided by 2. So 0, it will add this 0 plus 10 divided by 2. So my midpoint will be 5. And similarly 10 plus 20 divided by 2. So my midpoint will be 15. In this way, we need to calculate the midpoint for all these class intervals. So next 15, then we will calculate 25, then 35, 45 and 55. After that, this is the total frequency we have to calculate. Then we will find out a next column which is midpoint into the frequency. So multiply this 27 into 5, so you will be getting 135. If you will multiply 10 into 15, you will be getting 150. In this way, we will get all the frequency values multiplied with their midpoints, and this is the column of f and x. So my mean total frequency for this column, which is given here 27, 10, 7, 5, 4, 2 is 55, and my total frequency multiplied with midpoint column will be 925. So now we can calculate our estimated value for mean, which is summation of fx, that is 925, divided by sum of f, which is 55, and it will give you the result as 16.8 minutes. So my average or mean late value or late minutes for any aircraft can be calculated